Welcome back, guys, to KY Coins and Collectibles. And today I want to talk about some Eisenhower dollars. These are really neat, and I really like them. I think they're going to start being more popular as time goes on, especially these coins and their original holders. I'm starting to see a lot of times stuff that has original packaging really adds a degree of value to it, especially as time goes on. I know these aren't that old, but everybody still likes them. They're silver. They're 40% silver. And these are the brown Ikes, the blue Ikes, and then the Bicentennial Ikes. I really just like this whole series and how they're packaged, and it's silver, so we all like it. I just wanted to show you a few of the examples I have and kind of talk about it. So the Ike Dollar basically was to commemorate Dwight David Eisenhower, president, his death, and on the back it shows the Apollo 11 and the moon to symbol we landed on the moon in '69. So it's a beautiful coin, and I'm going to show you, I believe, I'm trying to see what years I've got here. I'll show you this one. And I love these this packaging. It really kind of reminds me of the GSA hoard, the dollars. So I like how these are set up, and this old brown wood and little gold seal, I think it's so neat, and it just reminds me of like an old law office or something. You know how there was wood on the walls, and a lot of old stores and buildings, they had this wood paneling on the walls, and it really reminds me of that. So let's look at one here. This is a 1971, and I'll show you the front here. They came in the same little box, little plastic protective case as your GSAs. It says Eisenhower United States Proof Dollar, and these are 40% silver, and that's a beautiful coin. And that one's actually really nice. And you can get these graded just like the GSA dollars. And here's the eagle on the moon. And what we'll do is I'll leave it in there. It's in there so tight it's hard to get them out, so I'm not going to get one out. But they're really neat. So the brown Ikes, like these are the proof ones. Like I said, and they were really bad to get milk spots on them, or like a hazy. I had two more, and I was putting an Ike set together, and I actually busted them out, and they were really bad milky, and I dipped them, and it got all the haziness and all the milk, like milk stain, the milk spots off of it, and it actually turned out good for my set. So I noticed they're really bad for that. So if you've got one, more than likely it's got really bad haziness on it and milk spots. I'll show you the reverse of that one. A beautiful coin, nice design, and this was the first time since 1935 they made a large dollar. So the last large dollar before this one was the peace dollar in 1935. So it was really neat, an awesome design, and I believe they sold these straight from the mint, and they were around $10 is what I've read. So in the 70s you could buy these for about $10. Now these, the blue Ikes, these are just uncirculated dollars. These are the proofs, and these are the uncirculated ones. And it came with the coin, and these are also 40% silver. They're not proof, they're just uncirculated. Still very nice, has a good weight to it. And that comes with a little blue chip, Eisenhower silver dollar, uncirculated. So pretty neat. And let's see here, and it says packaged, that little writing down here says packaged by United States Mint. So these basically they came from the mint. I'll put that one back in there. And I believe, yeah, this one's got a little card with it, and it tells you a little bit about it. It tells you it's 40% silver, and there at the bottom it says the Treasury cannot guarantee that the uncirculated coins will be free from blemishes. Yeah. So still pretty neat. I think they're nice. You can get these graded, and which it costs as much to grade it as what they're worth. And I'm seeing the brown Ikes go for around $15, $20, $30 at most. Most of the time they're around $15, $20, and the blue Ikes are about the same, $12 to $20. Unless you've got a nicely toned one, or it's just, that one's got a little bit of tone. Yeah, the back of that one's got a little toning on it, but they would get some crazy toning on them. And out of these, the better year to look for is the 73. The 1973s. They had a lower mintage that year. So if you're looking to buy Ikes or get Ikes or collect them, the 73s are the better year, especially the silver, the 40% silver. Now the red Ike, which is only for the Bicentennial year. So during 1976, the Bicentennial, they done the Bicentennial edition. And I actually don't have it in here. I had got this one, I had bought this one out of a collection, and it only had, and this actually was the set. So it's the uncirculated set. It had the quarter and the dollar, and I think it was the quarter and the dollar that was all in there. So I had put those in my top set. So it was missing the dollar out of it, but I had another Bicentennial silver dollar. So I had just busted out the quarter and put these in my top set because they're beautiful coins, and it was already, half of it was gone. But I kept the package. I thought this was really neat. I may come across one that doesn't have packaging one day, and I figured that would be nice to have. And I'm a hoarder, so I like to keep stuff. So I'm a coin collector, so of course I'm going to keep it. Can't throw it away. It might have a purpose. So that's just a little history, and I just wanted to show you a few. Let me see. Here's a 73, 70. I think it's 74. I think this one was a 71. That one kind of looks like a 4, but it's a 1. So 1971. And I'll show you I think these are just really neat packaging too. These soft packs. They call them soft packs too, so I've heard blue Ikes and soft packs. So here's a 73, and it's actually pretty nice. He's got a little scuff on his chin there, but pretty neat. Yep. So they're neat. I think the value of these will go up here in the next 5-10 years. Of course it will. I mean, they're silver, and they have some type of collectability to a numismatic value. So I just think they're pretty neat. It's a good part of my collection. I've got 5 of these brown Ikes and like 3 of these soft packs, and just that. But when you see these, if you can get a good deal on them, $5-10, I think it's a good investment. And Ike dollars are kind of going up in value, like just your generic clad Ike dollars. I know people are selling them for a couple dollars to $4 a piece. So I remember seeing them for $1 or $1.25 and $1.50. So they've gone up in value too. A lot of people putting Ike sets together. It's not a big series. It's a pretty easy series to put together. So if you like putting an album together, get you a Dansko album or a Whitman, and it's a short series, but it's a beautiful coin. I love the big dollar size coin. So that's really it. Just wanted to show you the Ike dollars and tell you a little bit about them. It's a nice series, relatively cheap to pick up. There's silver in it, and silver's gone up quite a bit. So these make for great gifts, like perfect birthday gifts for the kids, grandkids. It may get them into numismatics. Relatively cheap. You don't have to buy them an expensive $30, $40, $50 coin. You can just $10, $15 have them a good little gift, and it may spark their interest into collecting. So, and it's really neat, and it's easy to throw in the safe, and just something you can hand down generation to generation. I mean, you're not going to get rich on them, but it's just a neat little hobby and inexpensive way to collect coins. So, and I really like them. So I appreciate you all watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you collect Ikes. I know some people collect a lot of Ikes, and I seen somebody, they collect different grades. They'll collect a poor all the way up to a mint state for every year. And you can do that in the Ikes. There's not that many, and you can find them. It's harder to find them in lower grades than it is uncirculated, because they just never got circulated. So finding them in like poor condition is hard to find. So let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all later.